Welcome back to the Movie Inspectors.
It's been 65 years since the last one.
Grant has a little bit of trouble with time. He always has to knock over the toys right at the beginning of the review. But here we are. So, Grant, what did we find? Yes, we did take a little bit of a break. We've been on a little bit of a break, but we're back. And what movie did we watch?
Iron Man 3.
Wow. Iron Man 3 came out in 2013. It's the official beginning of the Phase 2 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and this phase leads up to Avengers 2, Age of Ultron, in 6 different movies. Spoiler, yeah. Spoiler alert. But this was Iron Man 3, and Grant, this is the last of the Iron Man movies by himself. He's been in a lot of the other movies, but the last of his Iron Man movies that we know of. There may be an Iron Man 4.
Well, probably not. Think about it. It's 2000. If you look here, if you can see, because it's bad camera, it actually says 2003. It is now
2013.
Yeah, it's now. It has now been.
What year is it, Grant?
2018.
Yeah, that's
AKA
right.
almost 7 years later.
Five.
Like 5. If we were
Math is
get
not
an
his
Iron
strong
Man,
suit.
if we were going to get an Iron Man 4, we probably would have gotten it by now. I don't think we are. And since Mandarin is now really like the only plot they can still throw on us, unless if they're going to do that thing of where the person has the girl who has that ugly face, but come on, really? Can they really turn that into a movie? Since the plot had a Spider-Man person, a Spider-Woman in it in a Venom costume, which is technically not part of the MCU.
Grant, what are you talking about?
In that TV show, that Iron Man TV show.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about this movie, Iron Man 3. Grant, what did you think about it?
There's only, I guess, I would give it like a 5 out of 5. It was it was a good finale, except for there's just one thing I don't understand.
One thing he doesn't like or understand. Yes.
Why the heck did Tony Stark blow up all of his suits? You're gonna need that. You fight people. You fight villains. Do not blow it up just to impress a girl.
Well, Grant, when you get older, you'll see you blow up a lot of things to impress girls. You blow up your bank account. You blow up your self-respect. You blow up a lot of things to impress girls. I like the movie. I think a lot of people didn't like it as an Iron Man movie, but I thought it was a great Tony Stark movie. I like that Tony Stark had to deal with problems outside of his suit. He wasn't in his suit for a lot of the movie, and that really helped show off the incredible acting skills of Robert Downey Jr., who's the actor.
Yeah, here's what's so great about this movie. You see, 99% of the time you see Iron Man, what's the first thing pops up to your head when you think of Robert Downey Jr.?
Robert Downey Jr.?
The Iron Man suit, right?
Yeah.
But in this one, it's more about Tony Stark, and because it more focuses on him.
Yeah.
It sort of reminds us that the suit is not the reason we like him. We see him come over the anxiety after falling out of space during Avengers. We see that this character actually has problems outside of villains.
Wow, that's very insightful, Grant.
And deep.
And modest. But yeah, I like that, and I like now. What a lot of people didn't like about this movie was the big twist of the Mandarin. And Tony Flattery, the best actor in the world. What did you think about that twist?
Well, I thought it was a little... Yeah, just the Mandarin doesn't sound like a really good villain. Think about it. He's just a terrorist guy, and think about it, comparing the age, he's sort of like an old man. It would be pretty hard for him to pull punches. Sure, they could have expanded the Mandarin plot so that it could probably be like the villain of Agent of Avengers 2 instead of Ultron. Seriously, I kind of love to see that plot be continued. If it wasn't only for the real Mandarin to be killed in such, like, he didn't even die to Iron Man. Iron Man didn't even kill him. It was Pepper.
I love that. I love seeing Pepper kick some butt.
Except for, here's one question. When the heck did she learn karate? The perfect thing doesn't give, it only heals your body. It's sort of like Wolverine. It doesn't give you abilities to do, like, front flips. Like, how the heck did she destroy the Iron Man suit?
She's a quick study.
That should not be possible.
And now, Grant, what about the kid? Did you like the kid?
I liked him, but here's only one problem. Marvel tried to make him a big, important character in this movie, sort of like a supporting character. Even though he wasn't really in that movie much, and they tried to make him a really important character. They put him in like 4 scenes, one giving him Tony Stark anxiety, the other, I guess, helping recharge his suit, the other just him being a new potato gun.
And a lot of other stuff in that barn at the end as well. So, Grant, if there's anything you could change about this movie, what would you change?
I would change the idea that the vice president gets arrested.
You didn't like that.
She did nothing wrong in the entire movie.
He didn't call for help because when Rhodey called him, he decided to let the president get kidnapped. I think that's pretty wrong.
Well, think of this.
Okay.
As the vice president, you go through a lot of fake stuff and a lot of real stuff. Maybe he thought that was, like, not real. How the heck? Because he would have known if that was not Rhodey in that suit. And maybe because he's not that smart and knows the difference between Rhodey in the suit and a guy that's on fire in a suit. But who cares about that?
Well, we've kind of gone down the rabbit hole. I didn't know my son was a conspirator. But, all right, so, and what was your favorite part of the movie?
Well, probably the part where the final scene. Come on, that was probably the best scene in
the fight scene
in the entire Iron Man franchise.
Oh, you like that?
Of the final art idea, except for here's one problem.
What was that called?
The
House Party Protocol.
The Party Protocol.
House Party Protocol.
Yeah. Except for here's one problem. We saw so many suits that I would love to see Iron Man wear more. We gotta see the space suit gets absolutely destroyed.
Yeah. Well, he's got a new suit coming up here in Avengers Infinity War, and that's why we're doing this. This is our Path to Infinity War reviews. We're trying to get caught up. And boy, they threw us a big curveball this week, didn't they, Grant? They moved up the movie to April 27th. So we took a little break because Daddy's been busy. It's been my fault. We took a little break, but we're back on it, and we're going to probably try to do 2 a week until we get caught up, right?
Yeah. Except for, at least it's on April Fool's. Literally, Easter and April Fool's are on the same day!
Yes, the alternate, yeah. Anyways,
Should I be pricking people with flowers or giving them eggs full of chocolate?
That's right. You don't know what to do. You're going to have lots of pranks. So, Grant, is there any questions that you have to ask me about this movie?
What would you have thought of? What do you think would have happened if we found if the Mandarin that was on the television wasn't an actor and that was actually the real Mandarin?
That's a good question because that is one of the disappointments I had. I loved the twist. I thought it was excellent. I didn't see it coming. I was stunned in the movie theater when I saw it, and I love Ben Kingsley and what he did with the goofy actor character. But boy, I would have loved to have seen the Mandarin character that he was playing be real, because boy, he was bad. He was just an evil. He was very frightening. I would have loved to see that. But remember, Grant, in the one-shots, the Marvel one-shots, there is a real Mandarin out there. And he didn't like that Tony Flattery was using him, and he abducted him from the prison. Remember that? You don't remember watching that? Well, I'll find it for you, and we'll watch it again. And you'll see, they have this Marvel one-shot where Tony Flattery was in prison, and the real Mandarin broke him out to abduct him. And we never saw who the real Mandarin was, so it's possible the real Mandarin will be coming back.
There's only one problem. The only time I think Iron Mandarin would have come back is Iron Man 4, and I think Iron Man 4 was like secretly in production, but they didn't want everybody to be so disappointment. So technically, they probably did close the Mandarin fake Mandarin getting abducted Iron Man 4, but they didn't want to tell anybody.
Well, we'll find out.
Sort of like of how they were going to make a Batman movie based on the future Batman of the younger Bruce Wayne. You know, the one with the red symbol.
The Batman Beyond.
Yes.
We're mixing the universes here at the Movie Inspectors. All right, Grant.
We're going to actually do a live-action movie, though.
Well, it's time for us to watch the trailer for the next movie that we're going to review in our What's Up Next?
Yeah!
A little while. Okay, here it is. Grant, what is the next movie in our path to Infinity War?
Thor, the Dark World.
This is the second Thor movie, also came out in 2013. Here's the trailer. Play it, Grant.
What the? Oh yeah, that's everyday stuff.
That's right.
Some believe that before the universe, there was nothing. They're wrong. There was darkness.
You might be wrong. There was no lights. There was no light bulbs.
Oh, there he is.
The Cape Crusader. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. There's 50 more movies.
Oh, look, it's love. You love the love, don't you?
Thor will kill you. This fall, there will be another fall for Asgard, even though it's going to come in the next movie. But then that was going to be the fall of Asgard.
If we do nothing, it'll destroy us.
Ask yourself, what will you sacrifice for what you believe?
You must be truly desperate to come to me for help.
You should know that when you betray me, I will kill you.
Where do we start?
Oh, pause it. All right, so that was the Thor 2 trailer. That's what our next review is going to be. Grant, quick thoughts on Thor Dark World.
I think it's a pretty good movie, but I'm not going to spoil my entire review.
You're not going to spoil the review. I think it's not the best Marvel movie. In fact, it's probably one of the worst Marvel movies. But that doesn't mean it's not a good movie, because it's an excellent movie. We really liked watching it when we first saw it, and I can't wait to see it again. Also, there's some special things, and we'll talk about it in the review, that it introduces that comes into play for Infinity War. So we'll have to check that out. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That's why we're watching them again, because it's hard to see these little clues that this 20 movie marathon has built up to Infinity War. Thor Dark World has one of the first building stones towards this, so you will have to check it out. All right, Grant, It's time to say goodbye.
Good.
Goodbye.
Bye.